Have you just entered the third sea and your inventory looks like this? I got you. In this video, I'll be telling you the best items to get in Blox Fruits right now. So if you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more awesome content like this. Let's not waste any more time and get right into the video. Let's start with the most important item in the game, which is fruits. I see many people think that the more expensive the fruit are, the better it is. In some cases, it is true, but not always. There are many good fruits in the third sea, but every fruit has its own purpose. But I'll give you the best one if you just entered the third sea. You'll probably say Buddha fruit because it's essential when coming to grinding levels and obtaining rare items. Not only that, but this fruit is both good in PvP and grinding, which is pretty good if you are new in the third sea. Buddha fruit especially has an advantage when it comes for grinding. The attack range is slightly bigger, which can give you an advantage so no enemies can hit you. And now for the fighting style. There is 3 fighting styles I recommend you focus on. The first 2 are God Human and Sanguine Art. These 2 are especially OP at PvP. But if you are new to the third sea, I will highly recommend you getting the Sharkman Karate. This fighting style has no attack cooldown, which is perfect for Buddha grinding, and not to mention it's pretty easy to obtain. You will only need mastery on Water Kung Fu 400, Water Key, Money $2,500,000, Fragments 5,000. Moving on, let's talk about swords, an essential part of your progression in Blox Fruits. Top-tier swords such as Cursed Dual Katana, Shark Anchor, Dragon Trident, and Hallow Scythe stand out as some of the best options in the game. These weapons offer incredible damage, solid range, and excellent combos, making them ideal for both grinding and PvP. However, just like advanced fighting styles like God Human or Sanguine Art, these swords require a significant amount of time, effort, and grinding to unlock. Some may also need high-level boss drops or rare materials, which makes them more suitable for experienced players. That said, if you're not ready for that level of grind just yet, there are still very good alternatives that are easier to obtain. Weapons like Twin Hooks, Rengoku, Dragon Trident, and Midnight Blade are solid choices that perform well in most situations. For grinding, Twin Hooks and Rengoku are reliable due to their speed and area damage. For PvP, Midnight Blade, Gravity Blade, and Buddy Sword are great picks thanks to their stun potential and versatility. If you're looking for a more all-around solution, top-tier weapons like Cursed Dual Katana, Shark Anchor, and Dragon Trident will easily carry you through endgame content. But just keep in mind that unlocking them may take considerable time and dedication. Some of the more accessible swords, such as Rengoku or Midnight Blade, are available through boss drops. With a bit of luck and consistency, you might get your hands on them relatively early. Finally, if you're considering spending Robux, I highly recommend going for the Dark Blade. Once upgraded to Dark Blade 5.2, it becomes an excellent sword for grinding, especially in the third sea, where its high damage output really shines. It's one of the most reliable paid weapons in the game, and a great long-term investment. Now moving on to guns, unless you're really focused on PvP, guns aren't super important in the third sea. They can be useful as support, but I don't recommend putting your stat points into gun unless you're building specifically for PvP. The 2 best guns right now are Soul Guitar and Dragonstorm. Soul Guitar has amazing stuns, which makes it super strong in fights. Dragonstorm is more like a machine gun. It shoots really fast and is great for dealing with players who spam transformation moves like Buddha or Leopard. If you're looking to unlock a gun, go for one of these 2. They're hard to get, but easily the top choices. Everything else kind of falls off compared to them. Outside of PvP though, guns don't help much for grinding. They just don't deal enough damage or have the area control that fruits or swords give you. When it comes to accessories in Blox Fruits, the key is to pick ones that fit your playstyle. If you're running a sword build, focus on accessories that boost sword damage. For example, if you're using the Buddha fruit and putting points into melee and sword stats, accessories like the bandana and hunter cape work really well because they increase melee damage, which helps since you mostly use M1 attacks with swords and fighting styles. If you want more speed and mobility, try accessories like the pilot helmet or Dino hood. These give you a nice speed boost, which is helpful for both grinding and PvP. The pilot helmet is especially easy to get early on, so it's a good choice when you're just starting out. For a more balanced option that isn't focused on just one stat, Swan glasses are solid. They give you cooldown reduction, a little extra damage, and some speed, making them good if you don't want to specialize too much. Now, if you're playing a race like Cyborg or Human, and you spend time in water but take damage because of your fruit, the Leviathan Shield can help reduce that water damage. It's really powerful, but also one of the hardest and most expensive accessories to get, so it's not for everyone. Another accessory that's easy to get and very useful is the Pale Scarf. It boosts your fruit damage, improves your observation hockey, and even lets you see players on the map. That last part is super helpful if you're using fruits like Portal or want better awareness in PvP. Most accessories only boost one thing, so beginners should stick with simple, useful ones like Bandana, Hunter Cape, or Pilot Helmet. As you get better and progress, you can swap to more specialized accessories like Dino Hood, Swan Glasses, or Leviathan Shield depending on your build and playstyle. Next, let's talk about races in Blox Fruits. Each race has different levels. You start at V1, which is the basic form, then you can upgrade to V2, V3, and finally V4, which is the strongest. V4 gives big boosts, and each race also gets a special ability. Even V3 is really useful because it gives your race a unique power that can help you a lot. Which race you pick depends on your playstyle. If you want more damage for PvP, Human V4 is a solid choice. If you want to be tough and grind sea events without taking water damage, Shark Race is one of the best. It makes you tanky and protects you from water damage, which is super helpful for grinding or fighting in sea events. Ghoul focuses on healing, so it helps you stay alive longer in fights. Angel is great for PvP since it can stun enemies. Mink is perfect if you want to be fast and move around quickly. Cyborg is useful for grinding mastery or fighting teamers because of its energy chain ability. There are other races too, like Draco, each with their own strengths. If you mostly grind, Shark Race is a great pick because it works really well with Buddha Fruit. Both give strong defense, and the water damage protection from Shark makes sea events easier. If you're more into PvP, Angel, Ghoul, Human, or Cyborg might be better depending on how you like to fight. About V4-, this is for endgame players. To unlock V4, you have to do a special trial where you defeat 2 other players. This can be tough if you're new or don't have a strong build yet, so for now, just focus on getting your race to V3. V3 already gives you useful powers to help you in the game. All right, that's it for today's guide on the best items to obtain in the 3rd Sea. Remember, whether you're going for powerful swords, strong guns, or the perfect accessories in race, it all comes down to your playstyle and what helps you enjoy the game the most. Take your time, grind smart, and choose what fits you best. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any future Blox Fruits tips. Also, let me know in the comments what your favorite item or race is, or if there's something you want me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.